Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Schaefer here once again. We're looking at filling and wrapping volume of prisms and cylinders. You need to take notes on what these formulas are and any additional notes that you really need. So let's head through this. So being able to calculate the volume of a rectangular prism, very simple. Length times width times height. That's what we need to do. And that's all simply that we need to do. So, looking at this, if we had a length of 4 inches, 5 inches for our width, and for our height, let's say that's 4 inches. Length times width times height, 4 times 5, which is 20, times 4, which is going to be 80. So 80 inches, and the label for this is going to be cubed. Everything in volume is going to be blank cubed, feet cubed, inches cubed, centimeters cubed. So length times width times height. Alright, for cylinders, the formula is going to be pi r squared. So that's going to give us the, right down here, so again, that's going to give us the area of just that circle. Now what we need to do is we need to multiply it times height. Okay, so add that in, times height. And that is the very simple basic of area. Pi r squared, which will again give us the area of this right down here of the circle, and then times height. You're going to see something very similar for this next one, triangular prism. Okay, all we have to do is get the area of this triangle right here. So let's come up with a height for that. The height of the triangle, let's say, is going to be 4 centimeters. And the base, right here, will be 6 centimeters. Okay, so for a triangular prism, it's going to be half times base times height, or if you want to do the base times height divided by 2. So that's going to give us 6 times 4 divided by 2. And then what we do is we multiply it times the height again. Okay? So, and it's don't be confused because we have height twice here. So this is this right here is going to be the height of the triangle, which is right here. What we're doing is we're taking the height of the prism, or sometimes it might be labeled the length, and then we're going to multiply it right here. So we'll say that the height is going to be 5 centimeters. We'll make it a little bit simpler. We'll make it 10 centimeters. Okay. Make that 10 centimeters, and then we'll be able to see how that's affected. So this will be, so we're going to label this times height, and then I'm just going to put a little note here that this is going to be height of prism. Okay, so we're going to take this 6 times 4 divided by 2, and then we're going to multiply that times the height, 10 centimeters. So let's get it down to the basics of what you need to get down. Okay. So you need to get down this right here, half times base times height. times the height of the triangular prism, or times the length. We'll practice this a few more times, but these are the volumes. Make sure to rewind if you need to, but these are the volumes of triangular prism, cylinder, and rectangular prism. You want to be able to calculate the volume of any given prism, and that would be figuring out the base volume. That'd be figuring out the base, the triangle, the rectangle, the circle, figuring out the area of that and multiplying it times the height or the length of any of those prisms. So if you do have any questions, and I'm sure there is, please make sure to ask me as you come back throughout the day, whatever, but please make sure to ask questions on this. Thanks very much, kids.